All right, good morning. What's happening, everybody? Today's video, I guess vlogish style. Yeah, kind of one of those days where we're doing something totally different, and I'm gonna just film the entire deal because we are fishing, of course. But today we're actually at Rancho Murrieta. We're shooting a video for Sierra Nevada, specifically for a pretty cool giveaway, which I will mention at the end. We're waiting on Kevin from Sierra Nevada. He's going to be filming and editing this video today for them. And big shout out to Nick. You guys know Nick from the Bass Hookup. He's graciously letting us use his community property to do the shoot, do some fishing, hopefully get some good fish catches. But that is the video for today, guys. Kind of just all over the place, but I'm gonna take you guys with me, show you the whole process, and at the end of the video, we'll go over what the deal is, what the whole point of this shoot is, the giveaway, all that fun stuff. So we'll see how this goes. What's up, man? I'm vlogging. Man. Kevin.
How are you?
Good, how are you,
it's
man?
Good seeing you, dude.
The cameraman, folks, Sierra Nevada.
What's going on?
You're officially the are you the official camera guy for them?
Yeah, pretty much.
Editor?
Yeah.
So you're the one making all that magical Instagram stuff happen?
That's the stuff, yeah. Oh, nice.
Yeah. So, as mentioned, we are doing a little filming today. Got Slayer Max is rigged up. Probably give you this one. And I'll get in that one. Do a little fishing, filming. Ready?
Really start. Yeah, let's go.
Let's just get in there. Cool. Just follow me. Nick Kanemoto is the guy's name if they ask you who's letting you in.
Okay.
But I'll just, yeah. Hey, how you doing, man?
Thank you very much.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, man. We just entered, just letting you know.
Okay, I'll be down there at the lake.
Okay. What should I throw? Topwater or chatterbait?
Yeah, in the morning, you get like a first walking bait, little frog. There's some frog weeds out here, like some duckweed.
Is there?
Yeah, the whole back of the lake, that whole back area coming off the Tule is probably like 10 feet. It's all duckweed.
All right, nice. Well, we're about like a minute away, so we'll see you in a second.
All right.
All right, see ya.
Right.
What's up, man? Thanks for having us.
What time do you get up?
Like 3.
I like
Kevin, Nick.
Kevin.
What do you like? All the flavors, man. Which one do you like the best?
I like these.
This is a dangerous one, though. Yeah, it's dangerous. Well,
Yeah, you can blame parents.
here, make it even. So I'll just go out just doing what I do normally, right?
Yeah. Yeah, 2 seconds of it.
Yeah. Truck. Okay, go ahead. Perfect. Do you want your rods now, or
Sure,
how much fishing do you do there?
not very much, but
Let's take the
enough.
drop shot.
Okay, cool.
And this is like a top water bait. It's just like a cage that's got foot stuff anywhere. You got extra worms in there. Just throw it back there. Cool. PFD, this guy in it. You don't have to use it, but like that just goes around the corner of your phone if you want it.
Yeah.
Need me to redo any of that?
Yeah, let's redo it. Okay, go. Cool. Perfect.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, that water's gone.
Take a swim if you want. Probably be a bad thing. All right.
Cool.
What's up now?
Nice.
Up to you, man.
Let's do a little interview. Let me get my microphones real quick.
Okay. All right, interview portions are done. This is again vlog style. I don't think I'm very good at vlogs, but I'm trying. So now it's the fishing shots stuff. Nick's here still. He's monitoring us, making sure we behave.
Yeah.
What's the bite like?
Making sure you guys aren't keeping any fish.
Yeah. Nothing
I
yet?
think the bite's pretty good. Nothing. Yeah, I haven't caught anything, but
Come on.
Haven't caught anything. I only brought, you know, chatterbait and a buzzbait. So last I heard, some guys came out on a Saturday or something, and they were catching all theirs on the bottom.
Really?
On jigs and.
Isn't this
Texas
grassed up though?
Yeah, but they're fishing out here a little deeper out.
Oh, you know what I got? You know what? You said there's a big one that lives under the dock.
Yeah.
You know what I got to try real quick?
Oh, the gilly.
The gilly.
It eats bluegills. That's all it eats.
I know. I've seen a bunch of tiny bluegill around here. Let's try that.
And it comes out on this side and the other side. It just like it'll come out right here on these little rocks.
Just like lives there.
Like right there where you're at. That's where it comes out all the time. I think it's because the main population of bluegill are right here.
Right
There's
there.
a ton. The other big population of bluegill is where I was telling you, right on the point of the island over there. There's like 50 bluegill beds.
Something blew up in the grass right there, like a bass, like busting bait right there.
Oh, right in here.
Crazy shallow, way up there. I've got a tiny nail weight under the belly.
Or in your frog spot? Ew, it's expensive. I guess it's heavier.
Gotcha. I'll probably jam you in if you want. You can get on through the dock if you want. Yeah, go for it. Oh, God. That bass totally just ate a bluegill right there. I know, I just heard him. All right, so yeah, go for it. So you just undo those straps. Oh, these. It's your first time in a pedal kayak, right? Yeah. Like shallow water. You can just paddle and you can pull that up if you need to. Cool. You might need to use the paddle to like kind of turn around and stuff right now. But once you're out in the open water, well, I'll be there. I'll come with you. Do you need any shots of me getting in it or anything, or? No, it's fine. Let me know where to go, man. So you should be able to use the pedals now. You got a steering handle on your left side. Oh, okay, cool. That's it. I know, right? If you need the reel mist shot, let me know. You know that shot? The what? The reel mist, like when the mist comes off the reel. Yeah. I know the lighting's got to be good for it, but I can try to do it for you if you want. The lighting's great right now. Dude, we got lucky with this weather. We're probably gonna work along this bank. I'll probably throw all topwater to start, because again, this is gonna be like the most vicious strike. So you know topwater. Yeah. You're gonna have something come up and try to smash that. Yeah. And if we're lucky, it'll get completely airborne. So I know this is probably a tedious way to film because you gotta focus on the bait, but no, it's all good. I'll hopefully be able to catch a bunch. We gotta get a little closer to the bank though. And if lighting's bad, let me know, we can go somewhere else. You know what? We're just gonna go for, this might be easier to film. I'm gonna go for so I'm gonna throw a frog. See some of these grass mats over here? I'm gonna throw them right on top of the mat. We'll see if they come up for it, but. It's a lot of pressure to catch a fish right now, man. This is more than a tournament. What's interesting about bass fishing is usually like there is a pattern. It truly is like a puzzle. Certain days they'll only want certain things. You got to kind of play with a bunch of baits to figure out what they're in the mood for. Yeah, they're really weird. Make our way left. We're just gonna go down this bank basically. I'll try to let you know too if I think there's a really high percentage area. Yeah. You know what? Let's actually go with this guy. Real walking bait. That is way too small. That is so small. It's embarrassing. But at least they ate this one bait. That's a good sign. We'll probably be able to get a few more along this line. How's old Terrence been? I know he's on vacation right now, I think.
Yeah, he's doing good.
Go to this guy.
How did you meet Terrence?
He messaged me on Facebook maybe, and he just said he liked the videos and he wanted to send me some beer. And I thought it was weird at first. I was like, yeah, because just, you know, you don't know who people are. And got the beer, met up with him a few times, and then he just started hanging out with him, and, you know, everything kind of clicked. It's kind of how it's been with like all those guys that we hang out with and do the tournaments with. We just really randomly met. I always say, like, the first time I met two of the guys, Mike and Alden, it was like 5 years ago. We had all kind of known each other from the first couple of tournaments, and on a whim we all decided to camp together for the next tournament. It was at Clear Lake, and we all show up the night before, and each one of us, it's not a joke, each one of us had Sierra Nevada beer. I think I brought pale ale, Mike brought something. I can't remember exactly what they brought, but we all brought beer. And then that's the moment we knew. We're like, oh, you like beer too? All right, this is gonna work. I might be in the mood for the moving bait. This dude right here. You wouldn't think they'd hit something like this, but they destroy this bait. When they want it, it's like the most vicious bite. Oh, I had a nice one following it. Dang. Yeah. Sometimes they'll do that to baits though. They'll just follow them and they won't commit. At least they're following it. That's good. Oh. That's what we wanted right there. It's not a giant, but it's respectable.
Not bad.
Not bad. Nice. Yeah. There's a spot over there too. Can you see all that brown stuff? So that's like duckweed. So sometimes what we can do might make a good shot. You can take this frog and you can work it over it, and they'll come up through it.
Sweet.
And blow on it. Usually happens in that kind of stuff. All right, we got at least a fish. That was cool. This area might be the area, so we'll see. I'll try to put my casts where they're easy for you to film. Just got to get lucky and make sure they're not camera shy. Sometimes fish are camera shy, you know. Over there on those mats. Might be easy for you to... Sometimes they like to be camera shy.
Yeah, I believe it.
Back to the bait that worked. It should happen again though in the next 5 minutes in this spot. Oh, came off. See that one? Another bite, that's good though. Let's see if there's another one there. How hard is it to film and keep it on the lure?
It is actually pretty hard.
I know. Yeah. Yeah, because you only really catch a fish once, if you're lucky, every 5-10 minutes. Frog. I'm gonna go with a frog over some of this stuff right here, up in the nasty. Should be a little easier to focus on because it's a slower bait. It's gonna cast right in front of me. Did you get that? Yo, nice. I can show you the way this fish ate the frog too. Did you get it? Yeah. Yes, finally. See, when we're fishing in the grass, they can't hear you as good, you know?
Yeah. What do we got? Oh, dang.
Yeah,
I really got him.
yeah, when they eat this, they eat it pretty good. Pull it out if you want. Man, one of my absolute favorite ways to catch them is taking a floating frog, hollow-bodied frog. You find some grass, some matted grass. You throw that up on the grass. You kind of just work it over. And these fish, they sit right under this grass and they look up. And when they see something like that, they're like, bingo, easy meal. Sorry.
Yeah. Nice. Good one.
Yes, finally. Dude, it's good we came here because honestly, like if we'd gone to like a public place, like the Delta,
Oh, yeah.
may have never gotten a bite.
Yeah, for sure.
Like at least here, you know, you're kind of
solid. I think I'm gonna pick up a few more questions right here.
Yeah.
So that microphone that's attached to you,
Mm-hmm.
if you remember how, just open it and press the button. Say your name.
Greg Blanchard.
Perfect.
Maybe like hold a rod or anything, or
You can like pretend to fish, but you'll always be talking.
yeah, right.
Yeah. Fishing is a lot of patience, a lot of waiting. Can you just talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what a lot of people think of when they think of fishing. They think of throwing their line out, throwing bobber out, and just sitting and waiting. And to a degree, it is. But you know, for me, fishing, I'm moving. I'm pedaling the kayak. I'm paddling over grass. I'm making casts. It's a very active sport. Not only the physical side of it from kayak fishing, but the mental side too.
Man of the people. Just so you can describe it for the video, what did you see?
Yeah, so right now we're throwing one of those floating frogs, hollow-bodied frogs, and you can see this part of the lake is absolutely choked full of grass up to the brim. And what you can do sometimes in these spots is you can throw this guy right over the grass, and there's little holes, little pockets in here, and sometimes the fish will be sitting right there looking up. I've seen it before. It's not just frogs, not just bait, but even small birds, rodents, stuff like that this could imitate. They'll come up and eat. I mean, they're opportunistic creatures. They see something they can get in their mouth, they're gonna eat it. You don't have to, and I know you probably shouldn't because you have so much gear, but dude, if you stand up, it's kind of cool to see like all the life up here. There's tons of little fish, but you don't have to stand up. You have a lot more equipment in that boat than
Actually, it might be kind of nice is you kind of go back this way.
Yeah.
And then actually, I'll pop out that drum.
Okay. Do you want to get on the bank for that though?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm remembering the one time I tried to land it on the front part of my kayak and the wind like moved at the last second. It's gone. I got it, but it was toast obviously. Spot works, right? Here, I'll pull you up. Look out for the massive turds. I don't know what the hell this is. Geese maybe? I don't know. Grab a bag or anything? Yeah. It's the purple worm. It's a guaranteed fish catcher. Alright, what do you want me to do? Just fish or?
He's gonna be fishing,
Do
and then I'm gonna
everything?
make you go out on your kayak. Yeah, out in the middle. That's generally it. I'll probably just get extras from this point on
Yeah.
out. Just B-roll and
Sure. You don't want to fish at all? You got to catch one before you leave though, dude. That's like a must.
Cool. So kind of give me the rundown on your rods here.
That one's casting. You don't have to mess with it. This one will probably be the easiest one to catch something with.
Sweet.
This is a drop shot.
Yeah.
It's just like a spin cast rod, so it's like just you pull the line here, flip the bail, and then you can cast it.
Sweet.
It's not gonna like backlash on you, and you can just manually flip it over. This bait, you work on the bottom, you kind of give it a little tension. Usually you feel the bite. Yeah. We'll try to find some areas that are higher percentage.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. Oh. Yeah, so you gotta. So I'd keep it like, I don't know, like right there. So you can hold on to the rod with your right hand, like right around here, and just take your index finger and hold that. Now flip the bail over with your left. Yep, and keep your finger on there. And now just like get it back there, and then when you cast it, let go with your finger. Yeah, like that. You get the idea. So just flip the bail over with your hand. Yeah. Then you can reel it in. Oh, let me see. Sometimes it'll get tangled up at the tip. You get the hang of it though. So you gotta try it again.
So like
yeah, just like that, man. So you just practice.
Yeah.
It's like we're talking in an interview, just practice.
Exactly.
Yeah. You can let it sit, or you can kind of throw it somewhere else. I'd throw it more, personally, I'd throw it more towards the middle of this one. Because this bait's gonna sink to the bottom, and it's real shallow up there with grass. I was thinking probably the closer we get to this little pipe station, there'll probably be more fish there. But you can kind of work your way up to it. Yeah, just practice though is really all it takes. Sometimes you get weeds on it, you just pick them off. It is set up to be weedless, so the hook's not exposed unless you set into a fish, but this place has a lot of grass. Oh yeah, there he is. All right, so don't reel it all the way to the top. Just kind of give it some line and swing her in the boat. Yeah, swing her in the boat. You got it. Swing her. Dude, you caught the biggest fish of the day, man. Dude, nice fish, man. Dude, one drop shot. Yeah, dude, nice fish.
Yeah.
All right. Hold on to him tight, man. You know how to hold him?
Yeah. Just like this, right?
I'd go like this. Here, let me see. Like I take him just right there. And there. Yeah, here you go. Dude. I think that's the biggest fish of the day, man.
Yeah.
Get the photos. Look at that, man. Nice. You should give him to me and pretend I caught him. No, I'm joking. Nice.
Dope. Let it go.
Yeah, let it go.
Alright.
Let her live another day. Honestly, I throw this bait quite a bit when it's like tough. Because for whatever reason, they're not biting anything. Put a little worm on. You just can't stop. A purple worm of all things.
Yeah. That's cool, man.
Nice. Yeah. Keep after it. Believe it or not, there are 10-pounders in here. Like, yeah, giants. Huge fish. Yeah, so I was thinking right around this area, see kind of around this, there's like a little island. Just around here, that's where I saw a bunch following my bait when we came through here.
I don't remember, but it was a lot.
Oh! You want to get the camera out? It's up to you. I think that's that time of day we were talking about, where that sun finally out. They might be more in the grass. I think he's still on. I think there's a bass in there somewhere. Yeah, there's one in there. He's got a big head and a small body. You want to try a frog? All right. If you get one on a frog, that's like ultimate win, because we're gonna put it on that rod. And kind of what we were talking about earlier, how rods are specific. That is not the right rod for a frog. But it'll work in a pinch. We'll tighten the drag down. We'll put straight braid on it. A little more fun way to catch them. What we'll do is we'll straight braid. Probably be easier for you to cast too. Yeah, go. Okay.
is the most.
All right, so what I would say, this is not the right way to fish a frog.
Sure.
Typically,
Yeah.
but I mean, you're just gonna do the same thing.
Okay.
You've probably seen me a little bit. You can just like work it like this.
Yep.
Maybe let it sit for a second or two, kind of work it. And when you get bit, you know, you're gonna set the hook, try to set it decent too, and reel. Don't let them go anywhere.
Yeah.
Because when they dig you down in the grass, it's gonna get, and they probably will, because this is not the right rod.
Yeah.
But just keep the pressure on them.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd say we go back towards the, I think they're more on the outside of it, but I mean, you throw wherever, but it could be anywhere.
Yeah.
It's one of those things you don't get as many bites, but they're usually better. Sun's up, water's clear. Let's go to the bone color. Oh, there we go. Second, third cast with that. Color makes a difference. Aw, stinker. No bites? Nothing? Do you want to try a different bait? Do you want to try this one? It's another topwater. I'll just tie it on that same rod though. Yeah. It's another pretty straightforward bait. It's just, you know, casting it and reeling it. You just got to find the cadence. Frog's definitely a hit or miss. You got to make a lot of casts.
Yeah.
If you catch one on this one, call me over because I'll help you take this off. Who's got the trebles? This rod should be good for this bait too. Like, so yeah, just be a little more careful with this one just because, like, if, you know, if it doesn't cast and it comes back at you, you know, this might stick you. Yeah. Cast it and get that, like, little cadence. Yeah, there you go. Do it up, man. I'd say we just drift how we drifted this morning, this like little pocket. I think that's where a lot of the fish are.
You catch any topwater?
Yeah, we got some CHOPPO fish and some frog fish, but nothing big.
Did you get any topwater shots?
Kevin, I think you got one frog one, right? Yeah. The frog blow up through the mat. It was funny, every time like we turned the camera off, or if you turned the camera off, I'd get a bite on the CHOPPO. Yeah, it's like literally perfect timing.
Today, you got lucky, man. I had like 0.
We appreciate it. This is, like we were saying, this is like literally the best place to do this kind of video. Nobody around, private, calm water. We were gonna do the Delta, but now that I think about it, with the tide and filming, that would have been a nightmare. Unless we went way up in like a backwater. Yeah. I'll come help you. Yeah, first topwater fish, man. Be like, take that, Terrence.
Take that, Terrence.
All right, I'll do this. We don't want the cameraman to get a hook in his hand. Yeah, as soon as it hit the water.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a hook in my hand.
Come up.
Okay. You got it. You know what you got to do when you hold them? You got to put them real far in front of you. It's called the long arm. It makes it look like it's huge. We'll get a release video. Go for it.
All right. See you later.
First topwater fish.
Yeah, not bad.
Do you understand the anticipation now? Yeah. So much, so many casts just to get that one bite. Alrighty guys, so that is the video. It's about a month later. We're in the Bass Cave, and yeah, today's video was to kind of show you guys a behind the scenes look of, I guess, a professional video shoot. Something that I do not do. You guys know me, I'm like 3 GoPros on my phone as far as equipment goes. I think it was just a neat perspective to see how someone like that shoots professional video, that has amazing editing skills, kind of what it looks like behind the scenes. And that video makes me look pretty rookie as far as video editing goes. Kevin ended up finishing that video for Sierra Nevada, which will live on their YouTube page, which I will link in the description below. So if you want to see the epic video that Kevin made from that day of fishing, I'm going to link that video in the description below. So definitely go give that a look. And the other thing is, I said at the end we'd explain kind of the point of this video shoot. This wasn't just for content necessarily. This wasn't just for a day on the water. There was a point to this video, and I am very, very disappointed to say that the initial plans for this video fell through. We had a really, really cool giveaway, and it's just not gonna work. And I'll tell you what it is. We're gonna do a Sierra Nevada wrapped native watercraft Slayer Max 10 giveaway to one of you guys. And for one reason or another, it just didn't work out this year. It's disappointing, but I can promise you guys that we fully anticipate it happening for next year, spring, summer 2023, for a full kayak giveaway. And that's something I've always wanted to do on this channel, is give one of you guys a kayak. So I apologize that that is not how this ended up, but just keep that in mind for next year, and hopefully we can make that happen. That said, we're still gonna give away some stuff. We've got 2 things for today's video giveaway. We've got a catch measuring board. These are great measuring boards, especially if you're a tournament angler. We've got the Sierra Nevada engraving right there on the bumping end. So catch board, and then got a little cooler bag called the Sixer. Of course, we've got the Sierra Nevada logo there, the Sixer, and it's got some goodies in there. Nice little water bottle. It's got a bag, and these bags are actually pretty cool. I've used the same bag a handful of times. It's good for like groceries and stuff, whatever you want to put in there, and there's some goodies in there. Koozies, a buff, another bag. Yeah, 2 more bags actually, and some shades. Yeah. So that's what's in the Sixer. So that will be the giveaway. And guys, I have to say this too. Over the past year, we've had a spammer on the channel. They've commented on a bunch of videos. Specifically, they comment on your comments. And it's someone who's copied my profile picture, and their profile name is a phone number. And they say that you've won something pretending to be me, and to text or get a hold of that number. That is not me, guys. Obviously, that's not me. I hate that it's happened. It's really hard to police. It seems to happen in waves, and I get hundreds and hundreds of spammer comments. And you know, you think that it's pretty obvious, but the last giveaway we did, I had hundreds and hundreds of people email message me asking if they had won, and unfortunately there were a handful of people that actually got tricked, sent that scammer money, and that makes me feel terrible. That is something I've really tried to work on in the back end with YouTube to fix, and yeah, it just seems kind of random when they come up. But just wanted to let you guys know that if you see that ever on the channel, especially for this video, which includes a giveaway, that is not me. Every giveaway we do on this channel has the exact same rules, which I'll say right now, the winner of this giveaway, all you have to do is leave a comment below. Go subscribe to the Sierra Nevada YouTube channel after hopefully you check that video out that Kevin did. And in 3 days, I will go through all the comments. I will pick a random comment. I will pin that comment. We, of course, will get in touch, confirm your identity, and that will be the winner. That is the giveaway. That has always been the giveaway rule. So just please, guys, keep that in mind. I don't want anyone else out there to fall for these scammers. That is the video for today, guys. Something a lot different than what we usually post. I appreciate you guys watching. Even over the past couple of years, tagging me on Instagram when you guys have a Sierra Nevada beer in hand. That's always cool to see, and it's always like a virtual cheers for me. Check out the description. I'm gonna link Kevin's video right there so you can see exactly what he created. Next videos will be Clear Lake. So Clear Lake videos are coming up next. They're a doozy. They're interesting to say the least, and we'll catch you guys then.